Are you ready to bear it all? Welcome to tonight's virtual event, an event around how you can bare your natural skin using some natural rejuvenation treatments such as Sculptra and radiofrequency microneedling. For being here tonight, you will get $50 added to your account that you can use up to the end of August. Stick around to the very end so you can ask the providers your questions on any of the treatment and presentation that we discuss. This is the newest injectable treatment, a biostimulator that stimulates your own natural collagen. I'm talking about Sculptra.
My name is Amy Flanagan, and I've been a nurse for over 20 years. I've been working in aesthetics and plastic surgery for the last 15 and injecting here in Hinsdale for the last 4 years. Sculptra is a synthetic biostimulator, and we inject it to help a patient build their own natural collagen. Sculptra is mainly indicated for the nasolabial folds and the cheek area. But if you talk to your provider and make a plan, there are some other areas that you may want to build collagen in that we could inject Sculptra to. The benefits of using Sculptra is that it can produce your own natural collagen, which will help with shadows, fine lines and wrinkles, and an all-over glow. After a series of 2 to 3 treatments, a patient will start seeing results at about the 3-month mark. That collagen will continue to build until the 1-year mark. Patients in Sculptra's studies show that they are still pleased and happy up until the 2-year mark. What I tell my patients is, after you build that collagen, it'll just start naturally wasting in your body as you normally would age. I would recommend after the 1-year mark from your initial treatment, you redose or retreat the areas to freshen up the Sculptra glow. In our early 20s, we start losing collagen naturally. They actually say that each year after you hit the age of 24, you lose 1% of collagen. So in order to restore and replace that collagen, we need to use outside or synthetic materials to stimulate our body to produce more. Botox is a product that helps to relax the muscle. And if we relax the muscle under the skin on top appears smoother and with less fine lines and wrinkles. Filler is a hyaluronic acid gel that pulls water to an area that can help increase volume. And Sculptra is a synthetic product that we use to stimulate people to build their own natural collagen. Prior to their appointment, I always encourage patients, if okay with their doctor, to stay off of any blood thinners, and those can include supplements, especially fish oil. So if we can do that, we can really minimize bruising during the procedure. Once you come in, we can go ahead and numb the skin, and I will prepare the Sculptra on the spot. As I'm doing that, I will discuss the treatment options with my patient, have them sign a consent, and always take photos. Once we're ready to inject, we will use either a needle or a cannula. A cannula is like a needle, but it has a soft round tip to it. So we have the option to use both. And then we'll go ahead and start injecting it. Because the product is mixed with a little bit of lidocaine, it really helps with pain. And I've never had anybody get out of my chair and walk away. We can always help someone work through the discomfort. And then afterwards, it's really important that the patient massage. I go ahead and do that at the end of the treatment so that I can show them what I'm looking for. But essentially, all the areas that were injected with Sculptra needs to be massaged 5 times a day for 5 minutes for 5 days. And I also encourage my patients to purchase a post-injection serum that can help minimize bruising. A great candidate for Sculptra is someone who has a healthy immune system, someone who's looking for more of a natural option to help treat shadows, fine lines and wrinkles, and give their skin a nice natural glow. Someone who I don't recommend for Sculptra is a person that has issues or a flare-up with autoimmune diseases, or that does not have a healthy immune system. I highly recommend someone who is receiving Sculptra treatments to also look into RF microneedling and talk to their esthetician of how we can combine services to give the best result. I also highly recommend an SPF every day because over time, sun damage will ultimately age your skin.
I was feeling a little bit heavier down here and a little bit of the fine lines and texture, but I wanted a more natural approach. I did about 3 full treatments of Sculptra. I was completely comfortable. I actually did my normal daily routine after I got injected. I feel like this is probably the best it has looked.
This groundbreaking skin treatment called radiofrequency microneedling is the secret to tightening skin. Come learn more.
Hi, my name is Gia Cordaro. I am the Director of Aesthetics at Images Med Spa. I've been doing skincare as an esthetician for 25 years. Radiofrequency microneedling is a service that provides skin tightening along with skin rejuvenation. Because what it's going to do, besides your skin rejuvenation, helps with texture and tone, it's also going to encourage the tightening that we all like to see. Loose skin forms naturally just the minute we're born, we start to age. So as we are exposed to free radicals in the air, sun damage, unhealthy lifestyles, losing weight, pregnancy, and then just the natural aging process, we lose laxity in the skin. What the process is a device that has microneedles and radiofrequency together. So when you're placing the device on the skin, it's taking the needles and then delivering the radiofrequency into the dermis of the skin to give a tightening effect. Regular microneedling has the needles, it's going into the skin, puncturing little holes, creating a controlled injury to the skin. Radiofrequency microneedling will do the exact same thing, but it's also now delivering the radiofrequency heat, and the heat is what's giving you the tightening effect. The most common areas are the face, neck, and hands. That's where we lose elasticity and collagen the most. Other great areas are the arms, your tummy, your glutes, your kneecaps due to just weight loss, pregnancy, and aging. The number one reason why someone comes in for radiofrequency microneedling is for skin tightening along with skin rejuvenation. And when they start to notice their skin is starting to jowl a little bit more, there's a little bit more laxity in the facial area and or neck. When the neck just the skin doesn't snap back like it used to, that's when I introduce radiofrequency microneedling to address those concerns. You'll start to see improvement in your skin after at least 3 treatments. When someone's in their 30s, maybe 3 treatments. When they're in their 40s, up to 4 treatments. In their 50s, 5 treatments. Think about when you're working out and you don't work out once to getting your goals. You work out and you continue to work towards your ultimate goal, and then you enhance it from there. When the patient comes in, we do apply a numbing cream, and you're expected to numb at least 20 to 40 minutes. The numbing cream takes off the edge. You're gonna feel some pinching, but I truly have never had a patient say, I'll never come back. They come back every time. Immediately after, you're gonna see some redness, a little bit of swelling. That's the worst it will get. The redness will calm down, and then for a couple of days, you might feel a little dry. There also might have a feeling of a very mild sunburn, but that's about it. Post-recovery kits are crucial to the success of your treatment. We want to make sure that your skin heals properly, and it's also an asset to the treatment and a continuation of your treatment. So the top 3 radiofrequency microneedling devices that are out there is Sulfur Max, Morpheus 8, and Secret RF.
It is time to bear it all with your most natural, beautiful self. Thank you so much for attending this virtual event. Please stick around so you can ask some live questions about some of these treatments to our providers. Thank you and see you soon.